got a few questions for you, and we're going to kind of rattle them off as quickly as possible. So just first thing that comes into your head, some of them will be about soccer, some of them will be about Highlands, and some of them will be a little bit random. So I'm going to let James kick us off.
Yeah, we're going to kick it off.
We're doing 60 seconds?
We're going to do 60 seconds,
All
and I'm going
right.
to start the timer now. So, if you were an animal, what type of animal would you be?
A puma.
A puma.
Puma. Nice.
What's your favourite thing about being a cowgirl?
The horse.
The horse, okay, I thought it'd be wearing purple. James?
Cool. If there was one thing in the world you couldn't live without, what would it be?
Soccer.
That's
Fair
adorable.
enough.
Your daily routine. The first thing you do when you get up in the morning is
Look at my phone.
look at your phone.
Oh my God.
Young people.
Young people.
Young people. You're old enough to
You
have
gotta
a phone?
check. You gotta check to see if the practice is cancelled.
Damn, okay.
Okay.
Love
Well,
soccer,
that's
but
what-
wants to see if practice is cancelled.
So, people say you love your backpacks. Do you also go around campus with a little adorable monkey and a map in the backpack?
No, I don't. But if I had one, I probably would.
Now I'm waiting for her to ask a question to the camera and just pause for 3 seconds.
Hola, soy Dora.
And I think that's going to be our time
Oh, that's
for a
time.
quick minute.
We didn't get as many questions as we would have liked, but tell us about your experience here at Highlands, and it's given you the opportunity to play soccer. You played junior college soccer somewhere else.
Yes.
What attracted you to get here in the first place?
Well, in my junior college at San Bernardino Valley, there was a lot of offers that were on the table, but obviously as a student athlete, you have to see which one fit best, which one's closest to home, cheapest, which one offers more, better environment. So in February or March, I believe, I took a recruiting visit out here to Highlands, and it was the only recruiting visit I took. And Coach Bianca, the assistant coach, she went to my junior college, so her mentality, her way of thinking was kind of the same as like my old junior college coach. So I felt like I was more comfortable here. It felt like a better environment. And then aside from that, when I met the girls and everyone, they were like, there's not much to do here. It's a small town, but it serves as like not being distracted like school-wise and all that. Like, you're just focused on school and soccer, what's meant to be coming out here and all that. But what really caught my eye was like it was a small campus, classes, like I met a couple professors and they were really good with explaining themselves as like if I didn't get the material, they'd do a hands-on like one-on-one, or they would do like the whole class. And I'm not the type to be like in a big like lecture hall, so
Right.
the most that I have like in one of my classes is like 12 students and another one's like 5, so I really like that. Obviously it's the closest to home, and I got offers from like South Carolina, North Carolina, but they were pretty far away, and like financial wise I wasn't all there like with my family, so they helped me with whatever I can, but this seemed like the best fit for me, and so far it has been.
So you like basically the family approach that Highlands has for you.
Yes.
Now, we were very lucky. James and I met a very lovely lady. Her name was Betsy. She goes by Betsy Hewling now. That's her married name. But she finished at Highlands as Betsy Huff, and she was an alumni from... Well, she had a 1954 yearbook, and she said very, very similar things as to you as about the close-knit family community that we have here. And I find it's wonderful as well, because we're all athletes. You've got a couple of fellow athletes hiding in the back. Your entourage over there, they've given us a wave. But you found yourself here. What's the one thing that you think you're going to take away from this place that you're going to hold dear for the longest, apart from your backpacks?
Well, guaranteed all the memories. The memories with roommates, teammates, some classmates, even some professors. Some professors even treat you as if like they're their own kid. Like, it's crazy. Like, their bond that they have here, it's a small town, so I feel like that gathers them more together.
Nice. Awesome. And I have to ask this question now. I've watched you play soccer for the last 2 years. I've had the pleasure of calling the games. Now, I've noticed in the last couple of games you've been playing at the back. You've been playing at centre back, which, don't get me wrong, doing a fantastic job back there. But I saw you push up into the midfield a couple of times this week, and it brought joy to my heart to watch you with the ball at your feet and actually taking players on. If you could choose wherever you could play on the park, where would it be?
That's a tough one. I feel like sometimes it will depend on the other team, but sometimes it also depends on like well, obviously as athletes we don't have a say. It's the coaches who say like, oh, you're playing this spot because I feel it's best suited for you, for the team. But I feel like I help out way more in the center back because same how you say that I have like vision or whatever it may be. I feel like from the back I can see everything. But at the same time, center mid, I'm able to distribute, take players on, and like as a center back, you don't have the liberty of going all the way forward all the time. So I feel like mostly center back, but I would like to play center mid. But I mean, as long as I'm playing, that's fine with me.
Yeah, it's an absolute joy to watch you play. So thank you very much. I do apologise to everyone who's heard me mispronounce your name on the call, but you'll have to excuse my accent and misunderstanding of Latin pronunciation. So thank you, Alondra Gildo Ceballos.
Yes.
Great to have you on. And if you've got any questions that you'd like any of our athletes to answer in future, or even for Alondra to answer, please do pass them on to us, and we'll pass them on to her. And thank you again so much.
Of course.